underway.
And that is a little undercooked. Nkunku gets into some space. Odegaard. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France. I see a lot of bravery and courage, and I think they're words you associate with somebody who is very good in both boxes.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Havertz is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, super ball! It's a goal kick. Odegaard. Oh, good read. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Saka. Odegaard. Saka. Well seen, saw that coming. That's a good ball out wide. Played back into the centre. Martinelli. And that's been intercepted. Caicedo. Nkunku. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Palmer! Chelsea with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Can he finish? And he's taking no chances there. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And he's quick to snatch it back. Arsenal still without a single shot on target. Havertz. Jackson! No, not quite.
Jackson knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And that's not going to reach. And the shot! There it is!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
A 1-0 lead established.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
He's going for goal! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Havertz picks it up from the goal kick.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And that interception was most necessary. Disasi promptly onto that, and that is that. Caicedo fiddles it through. Fernandez. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Odegaard. Rice. To Havertz. Played out to the left flank, and he's managed to get free. Martinelli. Now can he find a finish? He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Nkunku. Could move up a gear here. Pedro Neto. Fernandes. Nkunku. Now there's a fine ball.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Now it's Saka. Great ball if he can get there. Martinelli! Chilwell. For Pedro Neto. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Oh, good read. Played out towards the right wing. Pedro Neto.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, they can break here. Looking for the runner. And he's picked out the run. He is through here. It's Gabriel Jesus! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Arsenal still trail by the odd goal, despite coming so close with the whistle imminent. An intriguing half right until the very end.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Well, you have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. And he has been fouled there. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Can he latch on to this? Ødegaard. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Palmer. Oh, that's neat. Nkunku. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's found a way through. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Probably be looking to play it square from here. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to...
He's had a hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, surely that deserved better.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
This their second corner of the game. Arsenal can counter promptly here. James. Nkunku.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
That pass isn't the best.
The attendance for this match was
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
61,052.
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Shapes to shoot! Ødegaard. Out to the left it goes. Havertz. And that is as far as they're going to go. Looks to clip it forward. Time and again they are repelled. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. Tries to dink it in. Now it's Saka. Havertz. Chilwell cuts out the pass. Fernandes. He's looking to set free a runner. Heads it! Decent enough try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Fernandes. Havertz. Odegaard.
Arsenal are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Havertz.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Havertz. James. For Nkunku.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, that's fabulous. Picked out. Can he put it away? And he hits the net. 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
Now the finish! Oh, should have put that away.
Yeah, this is part of the job. Head down and keep plugging away. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Gets the shot away! Hits off target and by quite a way. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Into the last 5 minutes. Chelsea have a free kick. Fernandes. Odegaard. Rice. And Gabriel Jesus. Now it's Martinelli. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Palmer. Odegaard. Rice.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Interesting ball. No, that's been intercepted. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Fernandes. Oh, strongly challenged there. He's in plenty of space here. And that will be the final act. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end. And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. This is always a game of consequence.
Well, I for one don't think that just because there's nothing resting on it, Peter, a game can lose its edge, and certainly not when you're facing opponents like this. So I hope the players will approach this with real professionalism.
And now, lining up.
Arsenal have clearly decided to play here with a 5-3-2 formation, Jim.
Well, a reinforced rearguard, Peter, and a compact midfield probably suggests that they're focusing much on giving very little away. I think if you commit to that, then you really can't afford to concede, because it clearly demands a quick change in approach if you do, which isn't always easy, because in the build-up to this, believe me, they'll have been working principally on organisation and shape in training, and it's not easy just to suddenly come out of that.
But as you can see, we've already started here. Martinelli. Palmer. Oh, that's a key interception. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, this fella Reece James is one of the example of the glut of talent England has at its disposal.
Decent hit! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Now it's Martinelli. Aimed beyond the defence. And it's been given away.
Oh, really well played.
And he's on his way! Chilwell did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Gabriel spots it and intercepts. Played out towards the right wing. Passing is crisp and sharp. Back into the middle.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
That has not gone well. White. Promising cross. And back out it comes.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Nkunku. No, that's been intercepted. Arsenal still without a single shot on target. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Nkunku. Shapes to shoot! Goal!
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.